Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Let's Awaken yoga practice. So we are starting on our back on the floor. So come on to your mat. The beautiful thing about our mats is they're ours. We can hog the whole space. So just as you come down to the ground, maybe roll side to side. You might want to take your hands up overhead. Maybe move your feet. Just want you to kind of move your body, take ownership, and then bring your arms down along your side. Let your feet fall away from one another. Let your shoulders roll away as well. Come down onto your mat and just kind of settle in with a few calming breaths. So let's take a nice big inhale all the way up. Exhale it out. Do that 2 more times, and I'm going to tell you about our practice while you just kind of settle in. So we're going to do a very, very, very soft flow. Most of our practice is going to be either right on the ground, on our back, or onto our knees. So there's no strenuous stuff. We're going to be awakening our body and our soul and everything. All right. Let's bring one hand on top of our heart. So maybe the left hand on the heart, right hand onto your belly. Close your eyes. Just listen for a minute. Listen to your breathing. Listen to your swallowing. Take one more breath. And then let's just massage the back of the head. So take your head all the way over to the left. Hang out there. And then massage the back of your head by bringing it, your gaze and your nose all the way to the right. Do that one more time on each side. So go slow. We're not rushing through this practice. Bring it up. Bring it over. And we'll come back to center. Let's bring our left knee into our chest and give it a hug. And once again, when we're hugging our knee, it's either into the shin or right under the thigh. You want to protect that kneecap. Now make some big circles with that knee. Bring it across your belly, up towards the opposite shoulder, and around. With each pass, see if you can get a little bit deeper, a little bit wider. So go 2 or 3 one direction, and go the other way. Open the inner thigh. Make sure it comes across the chest and the belly. And then when you're there, hug it one more time into your chest. Close your eyes. Soften your toes. Now, make some circles with your ankle. Some one way, some the other. And point your toes and then flex your foot. Point and flex. Drive that leg all the way down to the mat. Let's bring our other knee into our chest. Give ourselves that hug. Hug it in, hug it in, hug it in. And let's go for those beautiful hip opening circles. So again, 2, 3, 4, whatever feels good. And then go the other way. And then we'll hug that knee back in. Wiggle those toes, soften them, and then start to make some ankle circles. Few one way, few the other. And then point your toes, flex your foot, press right through your heel too. Point and flex. All right, bring both knees up, and then we're going to bend, keeping the knees bent. You're going to bring your feet down the ground wider than your mat. Bring your arms out into a T. So we're now into wide bent knees. We're going to go into some windshield wipers. So I want you to go with the flow of your breath. Right? We want to awaken ourselves from the inside. So whether you're listening to music or you're listening to your own breath, I just want you to flow. So inhale. And when you inhale and drop both knees to one side, bring your gaze. Look at your fingertips. Bring the knees back up. Massage the back of your head. Look at the opposite fingertips. So the head moves with the knees. But we go slow. And up. Feels good for the back of your head. Feels good maybe for those hips. One more. Bring your knees back in line. We're going to walk the feet in line with the hips. Bring both hands down along the side of your body with the palms down. Press into your feet and just lift yourself up into a bridge. Now, I want you to be really cognizant tonight of where our bridge is. So I always say we want to squeeze the glutes and squeeze the thighs and lock the core in. Right? We want to lift the knees. So they're going to stay straight up. But I don't want the upper back to arch. So if you're pushing up through your hips and you're finding your chest is coming to your chin, just take it down a notch. All right, let's hold it here. And breathe. Slowly lift your arms up towards the sky. Then lift them all the way back behind your body. Back of the hands kiss the earth. Take a nice big inhale here. Exhale, bring the hands back down to the ground as you bring your glutes to the ground. So a little bridge flow. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. All the way up. Exhale it down. One more up. Let's hang out here for a breath. Slowly, 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 let's exhale it down. Slow. Juicy, juicy, and slow. Nice. Drop both knees over to one side. Use your hand to push yourself up. And we're just going to come to sitting cross-legged for a couple of minutes. So find your sit bones. Right? So give yourself a little wiggle. We're going to bring our hands on top of our knees, and we're just going to start to make circles. Now, your circle might look different than my circle. You might want to bring your shoulders in and out. Maybe you want to keep them back. Just really connect here. You might massage your glutes. They may be lifting and moving. You're going to go the other way. Wherever you are, do one more. And then we'll meet back up. Make sure you're nice and tall onto your sit bones. Let's lift our arms up towards the sky. We're going to drop one arm over, reach. So bend in the hand that's down to the ground. Give it a nice, generous bend. Use those core muscles. Reach over to the other side. And reach, lengthen through your rib cage. Both arms come back up. Feel a nice stretch for the side body, especially after the core we just did on those obliques. Let's do one more on each side. And then as you come back over, we're going to go for a twist. So we'll bring one arm onto our knee, one hand behind, lift on that back arm, and look over that shoulder. Soften through your hips. Lift all the way up, both arms up. Let's take it over to the other side. Nice. Come back to center. We're going to kick the legs out in front and then just bring them behind because we're going to come into a tabletop position. So stack your knees underneath your hips and stack your wrists underneath your shoulders. And let's take a look to the left. Can we look at those left toes? And take a look to the right. Come back to center. Press your hips over to the left. Press your hips over to the right. Look to the toes on the left. Little neck stretch. Look to the toes on the right. Come back to center. Press the hips to the left. Can you push a little further? Push the hips to the right. Come back to center. Sink back into a child's pose. So walk your glutes to your heels. Stretch your arms long. Now I want your forearms to come down to the ground. Bend those elbows. Spread your fingers wide, wide, wide. Come up into a little modified table. Exhale, push yourself back into your child's pose. So the forearms stay on the ground as we rock forward. Tailbone long. Press back. Inhale, bring it up. And then walk yourself back up to a nice tabletop. We're going to take our left leg, and I want you to bring it out and make some hip circles. So keep your gaze looking down, not down, but in the direction of your mat, down the ground, but your neck is nice and safe and stable. So open up. So you're not dropping your head and you're not looking up towards the sky. Do a few the other way. So I'm going to take my left leg nice and long now, and then come onto I'm going to pivot. So pivot so that I am into that side angle pose. So you may not be looking at me, you may be looking away, and let's see how good I am judging my voice. All right, so we're into this gate pose. So push the foot down and come up into a gate warrior 2. Both arms long triangle. And then lean down, walk your fingertips down that leg. Reach the upper arm up and over. And then inhale, come back down. Reach hand to the ground, arm across your body, up over your ear. Let's do that one more time, all the way up. Now walk your hand down, reach through your side body. Come back up just to warrior 2 arms. Keeping this gate position, so your arms are long into a T. We're going to bring the arms up towards the sky and then hinge down. Walk your hands a little further out and then bring your right hand underneath your nose. Take your left hand up towards the sky. Little twist here. And then as we come down, you're going to thread the needle. So thread that arm underneath, sink the hips back. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, rethread it. So drag that arm through. Can you come down onto your shoulder? Can you sink all the way back? One more time, all the way up. Push it through. And one more big, big twist. We're going to hold it there. You're going to bring both arms back down, pivot towards back to the original starting point. And we're going to keep that foot towards the back, nice and long. Okay? And you're going to take that foot up and over, cross it over, bring it out to the side in line with your hips. Cross it behind. Bring it up and over. So you're trying to get length and cross. You may sink in into your glutes. Bring it back up. One more time. Take it all the way up. Bring it back in. Sink yourself back to child's pose. Take a nice breath here. All right. Let's come back up into a tabletop position. And then bring down onto your forearms. Push your glutes back into that child's pose. And let's flow for 3 times here. Your breath. Inhale it up though. Exhale, push it back. Inhale it up. Exhale, push it back. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Come back up into your table. Restack your knees. Restack your wrists. Let's look to the right toes. Let's look to the left toes. Come back to center. Push your hips to the right. Push your hips to the left. Back to center. Take your gaze to look at your right toes. Gaze to look at your left toes. Back to center. Press the hips to the right. Press the hips to the left. Come back to center. All right, opposite leg, we're going for those knee circles. So pick up the one knee and make some circles. So again, try not to collapse into your neck. We don't want wrinkles. We don't want it looking up to the sky. So 4 or 5 one way. Maybe it's only 3 if you're going super slow. Go the other way. All right, the leg that's in the air is now going to come long. We're going to pivot it. I'm going to re-pivot myself. So the leg comes long, flat, opposite arm. So maybe this time you're looking towards me. One hand comes down right underneath your shoulder. Arm up first, open the chest, lean it through. Nice gate pose. All right. Lift up slowly, slowly, slowly. Come up and over. Walk your fingertips down your leg. Reach through your top body. Nice. Inhale it up. Go for length here. Hand back down underneath your shoulder. Lengthen. And up. Peel it up. Reach through. Nice. Bring it up. And then come on up. Make yourself nice and aligned. Hinge down. We're going to bring the hand down closest to the knee forward. So my left hand now. And take my right hand up towards the sky into a nice twist. Then we're going to thread. As we thread, we're going to sit back into our glute. Thread it down. And again, each side of our body is different. Listen to your body. Only go as far as it's telling you it wants to go. Don't push, push, push. And flow it through. All the way up. All right, hold it there. We're going to pivot all the way back, in front of your mat. We're going to do those leg lifts. So lift the leg out to the side, lift it out and behind, up and around. Lift it up and lift it around. One more time. Up and around. Come back to center. Just walk your hands back towards your glutes. So you're sitting on your knees. Drop down to one side. Kick your legs out in front. Grab your strap if you have a strap. Not needed. But scoot yourself down. And if you are going to strap, let's start with the strap on the right foot. Right underneath your, like the ball of your foot would be the best spot, not your arch. All right. Now your left leg can be bent or it can be long. It will have to be long at some point. But I just want you to flow your hamstrings. So I'll walk us through slow and then I'll let you find your breath. But I want you to make a small bend into that knee to protect it. So we're going to bring the toes towards our forehead. Then we're going to bring the toes away and the leg away, all the way as far as we can go, but keeping the shoulders and the hips anchored. Inhale, flow it right across your body. Inhale it back up. I'm going to pause here. Bring the toes towards the forehead. Take it away. Take it over the other side. It's a little floss for hamstrings, glutes, IT band. Lots of love. Back up. And when you're back up, remember to bring the toes close to your forehead. One more. Take it over. Take it across. Bring it up. Now put a big bend into that knee. Big bend into the knee. And then drive your heel back up towards your ceiling. Press your toes towards your forehead. Hang out here for a breath. And then we're going to slowly unravel out of that. I like to lift both legs up, and then hook my other foot in and unhook the other one. So I don't have to move my body. All right, right leg comes down. And left toes come towards the forehead. You're going to take it away from the body. Bring it up, bring it over. You may transfer the brat strap hand to hand. Bring it back up. Toes, pause here, right? Toes towards the forehead. Take it away. Bring it back and across. Back up to center. Pause, toes towards the forehead. Maybe you're getting a little deeper, a little closer. Take it away one more time. And back over, across the body. All the way back up. Put a big bend into your knee. And then slowly drive the heel up towards the sky, towards the ceiling, toes towards your forehead. Going to bring the other leg straight up into the air. Going to remove the strap. Reach up to grab both feet. Reach up towards the inner part of your thighs and then reach to the outside of your feet. Bring your feet away from one another. Go wide, wide, wide here. Bring your tailbone down towards the ground. See if it can sit there. And then use your arms to drive your knees a little closer to the ground into our happy baby. Now, if you can grab your big toe with your index finger and your thumb, go for that. If not, grab the back of your ankle or your calf. Take a nice big inhale. On the exhale, press the legs straight and away so the heels are away from one another. Inhale back to your happy baby, bend those knees. Exhale, legs out, big stretch again, inner thighs, hamstrings. Bend the knees back to your happy baby. Do it 2 more times. Take it out and hold, flex through those heels. Press your heels towards your ceiling. Generous bend. Inhale it all the way up. Exhale, bring both feet towards one another, straight legs. Let go of your feet. Bring your arms down towards the side. So we're going to slowly, slowly, slowly start to drop our feet one at a time down to the ground. So you're going to start to bend the left knee and then slowly 8, 7, 6, 5. The foot's coming towards the ground. 4, 3, 2, 2.5, and down. Same with the next leg. Start to bend the knee. Sole of the foot starts to sink to the earth. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press into your heels. Squeeze your glutes. Come up into the bridge. Bring your arms overhead. Let's do 3 flows. So fingertips to the heels, glutes to the ground. Follow your breath. Inhale it up. Exhale, bring it down. One more. Inhale it up. Let's hold it here. Exhale, we're going to slowly again, I'm going to count 8, fingertips to the sky, glutes to the ground. 8, 7, 6, hands continue to come down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both knees come to our chest. Peel your upper body up. Bring your nose towards your knees towards your nose. Soft through your shoulders. Exhale. Bring your head and chest down. Take your right leg nice and long. Bring it to the outside corner of your mat. Take your right leg nice and long. Bringing that to the outside corner of your mat. Now, just as we started our practice, we wiggled and we wobbled and we got juicy into our mat. Maybe you're rocking side to side. Maybe those shoulders are rubbing. And find a spot. We're going to settle and let's massage the back of our head. So bring the nose all the way to the right or the left, doesn't matter which side. Bring it back up. Connect to the ground, connect to the back of your head. Over to the other side. Do it one more time, nice and slow. When we get back to center, just take a nice sigh. Hips are heavy. Abdomen's nice and heavy. Shoulders are rolled away. Close your eyes. And again, let's go back to just being and just listening. Listen to your body for a couple of breaths. Is it thanking you? Perhaps you have a small smile on your face because it feels good to do this stuff. And let's have a moment of stillness and quiet while everything that we put our body through gets to sink in. And slowly start to make some movements through your fingers and your toes. Maybe reach your arms up overhead and point your toes. Give yourself a nice big stretch. Roll over to one side. Use your biceps as a pillow. Thank yourself for investing in your health and your wellness. And push yourself up to sitting. Oh, yeah. Let's take a nice big inhale all the way up. Bring your fingers together, your thumbs together, and your palms together. Take a nice big exhale. The divine in me honors the divine in each of you. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Namaste. You know where to find me. If you need any information or want anything different in your practices, please, please, please let me know.